First pitch coming at you right after the break. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's Los Angeles taking on Philadelphia. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, number 12.
He's able to throw the four-seam fastball and an effective two-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the two-seamer, their four-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
Ready to go now? Now the left fielder, number 16. That one finds the zone, so we're off and running in Game 1. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the number 2 hitter. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Number 6 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And it's even up. And it's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, starting on the mound in this one, number 11. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a four-seam fastball and a two-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the four-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a two-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
Here's the second baseman, Morris.
Number 22.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Baseball for a strike. Morris on at first, nobody out. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. To short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Here's the center fielder. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the rookie right fielder, number 8.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
And now the count is even. That one ripped. Makes the grab. 1 away. And here's the catcher. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down, and now the center fielder. That clips the corner.
0-1.
The 0-1.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 2 away.
It's a good recovery there after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Bobby Whalen. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the wild card series. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, number 29.
Number 29.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Logan Bravo.
Logan Bravo now at the plate. Not close with that one. 1-0. And there's a ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
High hitting the blind, MLG thumbs up.
Here in game 1. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now the third baseman, Ben Miller. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bravo over at first with 1 away. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. The pitch. Bounce to third. On to second. They get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Bruins have the lead. 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the rookie third baseman, Luke Hansen.
Luke Hansen.
The wind to kick the pitch. Out front, rip foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman.
Number 22.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The other way. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Alex Stone. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And that one sliced foul. And here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Number 40 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Back to the top of the lineup, Morris will hit next. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. On to inning number 4. The Bruins lead it 1-0. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now it's the second baseman, number 9. The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the shortstop. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Makes the grab, one down.
Number 8.
And now the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The 0-2. And that's down and away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now it's 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hand grab. Nicely done for the out.
Number 36.
Here's the center fielder. Grounded out his first time. Up and in. And that's ball one. Two outs. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. And that's just foul. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Whalen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Oh, 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that just misses.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, number 6.
No left fielder.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Number 13.
And now the center fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one sliced foul. Comes up empty.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Next offering is down low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one ripped, but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bravo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. In for a strike. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ben Miller digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Slider for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Luke Hansen.
Luke Hansen.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Fly ball center field. Squeezes it. One up, one down. And now the first baseman. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder. And a good eye there. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 9.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at second. Movement in the bullpen, Jimmy Romano, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 9, the lefty, warming up as well. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Alex Stone. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Stone gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now it's the DH. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Move to first. Stone dives back in safely. The 1-1.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. He's got it. 2 down. Morris
Now
getting ready to hit.
Number 22.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Righty to the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, now number 6.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 12 departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we... Jimmy Romano on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Romano, a former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here comes a pitch. Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2. Action in the pen down there. Number 17 preparing to come on if needed. Hart getting cranked up as well. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. 2 and 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Number 28 in the box again. Takes a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the center fielder. And fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
High fly ball, shallow right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets it. They limit the damage here. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bruins on top 5-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is number 6. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ripped to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, number 13.
And now the center fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. In the air, right field, under it. Corrals it. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now Luke Hansen. Romano goes 6'1", Just 21 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. One down.
The batter, number 22.
And here's the first baseman. There's a strike. To the right side, Morris throws the first in time.
Number 15.
Now the left fielder.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Good eye right there. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Logan Bravo.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
And the 1-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
In the air out towards right center. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ben Miller.
Now the third baseman, Ben Miller. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going. Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo. Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Number 11 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, number 40.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One gone, runner at first. At the plate, Alex Stone. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Miller, the base runner at first with 1 out. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. For the top of the 8th, here's the second baseman, number 9.
The second baseman, number 9.
Romano back to work. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 3. That to right. They got it for out number 2.
Number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Pitch misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now, number 40.
The designated hitter, number 40.
And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one out to right. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 22.
Next to hit, Morris. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball out into left center field. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the left fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
On the ground to third. What a play, inning over. We go to the ninth, and here's the catcher, number 28.
Leading for the Bruins, the catcher, number 28.
And a pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Next one off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 17, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hart also getting ready. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 36.
Here's the center fielder. In for a strike. 0-1. That one is upstairs.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Left-hand batter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Bobby Whalen. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Bruins out front here, 5-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 31. And now the center fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Number 13.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the right fielder. And that's a base hit into left field. The throw in, he's in there.
Now back, first baseman,
Next to hit, Logan Bravo. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
And a foul ball. First and second, no outs. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Miller, batting with one down, takes a strike. And here it comes. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Stone stands in now and watches strike one. First and second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field, on his way in. And that'll do it. The Owls take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time at the ballgame, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.